Welcome back. So I have a two-package mail day for you today. I'm only showing you one of which because the other one is a very, very unique item. This was a rather inexpensive pickup. It's just a photo, later printed, but it was nice because it's PSA slabbed already, authenticated. Both Babe Herman and Hank Greenberg in one photo, and with both signatures authenticated. And honestly, this is a photo you don't really see a whole lot in general. But for $80, having a dual sign, might have been less than that. Can't remember off the top of my head. There's a nice postcard size item I did not have in the collection, and the price was right, so figured I'd buy it. And this is the dual signed Greenberg that came in the mail. Now, let's get to a much bigger item. I'm unboxing this. It came in a kind of a ghetto box, which I'm okay with. And I don't really want to take it out of the bag. It's in a Ziploc bag, of all things. It very much looks like it's a estate type of ball that was purchased. You don't usually see baseballs on my channel. But this one came up. This was listed on eBay for a rather large amount of money. More than I am comfortable spending on anything right now, especially cards. Because generally speaking, as of right now, I'm not going to break $1,000 on any given item. Doesn't mean I can't get $1,000 item, but I'm not going to pay $1,000. So this item, I think, was originally listed when listing was first put up, was $2,500, possibly $3,000, and it slowly kind of ticked down a little bit. And as I say, always put an offer on the table. And I honestly went, saw the item, I tracked it just because I was curious to see what it would do. And it got to the point where I said I'd made some sales, had some money sitting in PayPal. What the heck? Let me throw an offer out there. So I threw an offer out there and specifically put a note in and said, look, I understand that this is far below what you are asking. I'm not questioning that. But honestly, if I didn't put an offer on the table, I'd kick myself. Because I got to try and at least add it to my collection. And while the seller did not accept that offer, which is about 10% of what the original list was, they did come back and ended up getting this for $600. Just under $600 actually. So 80% off what the original ask was. Now here's the caveat. So there's pros and cons to the situation. First, it is not authenticated. I knew that going into it. They did not pass it through JSA, PSA, any of those. They are willing to take it back if it does not pass. So that's the good part. And the reason why I took the chance on this ball is that not only is it, and it's a rough Greenberg signature in front of you, it's a very rough Greenberg signature. But when you look around this ball, this is a very, very early Greenberg signature. Even in the rough shape it's in, I can still look at it and I can see better with my own eyes, not through a video. It's a very rough Greenberg signature, no question about that. But in looking at all the other signatures, this is a ball signed by, I'm trying to remember, 4 or 5 September call-ups from 1930. Hank Greenberg was one of the call-ups to the Tigers in 1930. He got one at-bat. He was then sent back down to the minors and did not make it back to the majors until 1933. Now the signatures on this ball, there are some players that were only with the Tigers in 1930 that were regular every day. There's also, again, the 4 or 5 call-ups, including Hank, that have signed this ball. And there's other signatures on there. But those 4 call-ups, none of them reconvened with the Tigers in 33. So it is a fascinating ball. And again, it is a gamble. But if it passes authentication, again, that's the big if, this would be one of, if not the earliest example of a Hank Greenberg signed baseball from his career. And again, that's why I was kind of willing to take the risk in trying to pick this piece up. I'm not saying it's the prettiest ball you're ever going to find, but it does look like someone had it signed and then actually used it. Which part of me is kind of pleased by that, because back then no one was getting a ball signed and then just, well, I shouldn't say no one. Most people weren't just going to go get a ball signed and squirrel it away somewhere. A lot of kids, especially Detroit at that time, you go get it signed. Hey, that's really cool. Or you take a ball that's already used, go get it signed, and then, there's a good chance it was used, to play baseball. So, again, this was one of those things where I took a chance. I'm taking a chance on this not being authenticated ahead of time. Again, if it doesn't pass, then it's going right back to the seller and returning it back. I'll eat the cost of the services to authenticate. But I had to at least take a shot at this. Because if it comes back good, then it's a ball I would never be able to add to the collection. And something that very few people would be able to do. Because it really is an absolutely amazing potential piece of baseball history, but also potential piece reflective of the career of Hank Greenberg. So, again, not a whole lot of mail today, just the 2 pieces, 2 multi-signs. And there's nothing that's guaranteed, but there is a massive, massive amount of potential in this, in the item, in this ball that I've received in the mail. And hopefully I can get an in-person appointment and drive over to Jersey to go have a little chat with JSA. So that is the mail day for today. First baseball in the collection. Hopefully it's good. We will find out. But that's what I got for you. And until next time, please remember to collect what you enjoy what you collect, and don't let anybody, especially the market or a YouTuber, dictate that to you. And most importantly, have fun. And have fun by being active in this community. So find your way of participating. Whether it's making videos, watching and commenting, going to live streams, group chats, going to your LCS or local card show, or simply talking about the hobby with family and friends. The more you put into it, the more you'll get out of it. The more you'll learn, the more your PC will grow, the more people you'll meet, and the more fantastic friendships you'll form. So I thank you very much for joining me. Hope to see you again. Have a good one, and bye for now.